Station for Orpheus, the intelligent talent acquisition platform. Using this, we are going to set up a JD, take the help of AI to generate a first evaluation, then conduct interview as part of this evaluation, and then do a re-ranking so that the selected candidates can be taken to the next step of the recruitment process. So we start by creating a JD. So we need to hire a test engineer. So we will set it up as test engineer for demo. We have the JD with us. We are going to add all of this information. In our case, there are two requirements. We want the candidate to join us by 31st of December 2024, and candidate should be willing to relocate to Kochi. All right, so we set up the question. Okay, so we submit and the JD is created. All right, we go to all JDs. This is the JD that has been created. We will now do a evaluation against this JD. What we'll do is we'll take two resumes, Rohan and Ria, and we are going to upload. What the AI is doing now is it is doing an evaluation, a detailed evaluation of the candidates against the JD and the mandatory requirements. It will generate a match score as well as a detailed summary of the match of the skills, as well as what are the gaps that are there in the resumes, and what should be asked to the candidate in the first interview to do a better evaluation of the candidate. All right, we can see and download the results in the form of a CSV file. Let's move to the interview setup. So we select the JD, we select a cutoff, let it be 50% here. This cutoff is the cutoff for the maths score, and both the candidates have qualified. So what we will do is we will send an email. Usually this process will be done automatically, and we will share an invite. I will go and open my email. This is the invite. Now this is an invite for a video interview. So what I'll do is I will open this link and I will join this interview as the candidate. This is the interview for Rohan. When I click start interview, the video interview will begin. This will also be recorded for the next round of evaluation by the AI. Let me start the interview.
When can you join us?
By 31st January 2025.
Can you relocate to Kochi?
Yes.
Can you clarify any experience with Azure or other cloud infrastructures?
I have set up and managed containers on Azure.
Provide details on any experience with C, JS or C Route and OOPS programming.
I have created a billing application with C.
Can you elaborate on your experience with C Route, particularly focusing on object-oriented programming concepts?
I'm sorry, I don't have experience in C#.
Elaborate on your SQL experience, especially in relation to SQL Server.
I'm sorry, I don't have experience in SQL Server.
Thank you for your responses. The interview is now complete. We'll evaluate your answers and get back to you soon.
As you would have noticed, this is a full video interview. I had paused the interview for the sake of the network and the conversation, but the candidate will appear on the video, and you would have also noticed that the candidate can edit their responses just in case if what they have answered is not captured accurately. All right, now what we'll do is we'll do a the interview is over. We'll, for the demo, we're just going to do one interview. We'll go and do a re-ranking now. So we select the test engineer for the demo, and we do a submission. This is now initiating the re-ranking process. Again, this takes a little bit of time. The re-ranking is complete. Let us see what is the result of the re-ranking. As you would have noticed, the re-ranking has been done, and it has captured that lacks experience in C# and OPS programming, and experience in there is a delay in the joining date as was mentioned, and the lack of specific experience in SQL Server are minor concerns. You would have noticed that it has done the video interview and it has evaluated the results. What it does is, suppose you have 1,000 candidates, you want to be able to evaluate all of them. You can take the help of AI to do 1 or 2 rounds of the evaluation, and then you can decide to evaluate the top candidates. The benefit is the process becomes more efficient for you. 2, you are able to evaluate all of the candidates that are in your pool. Number 3, it is more flexible for the candidate. The candidate need not skip part of the work day to appear in at least the first and the second round of the evaluation. They can take the interview at the time that they are available at. We hope it is useful for you. Thank you.